So I really became motivated to create Made-O-Meter last year in March when Trump imposed tariffs on Canada and Mexico. I thought it was really unfair, and I also think that was where the boycott movement actually started, especially in Denmark, but also spread out in Europe. You can see that this is green, this is red, this is green, red, green, green. So this is a US-owned brand, and this is safe. But what I found out was that it's actually pretty hard, practically, to do a boycott. I mean, especially if you're blindfolded and you don't know where the products are actually produced or who owns the brands. It's difficult to see just by reading a label who actually is behind the brand, which country and which company actually benefits by you purchasing the product. I was really surprised to see that the usage of the app just exploded suddenly, and I was trying to figure out why was this happening. And I found out that, of course, it's because of the provocation by the US in regards to purchasing Greenland, which is really silly, but I think it's very emotional and personal all of a sudden, and people really wanted to do something and make a change. And what I saw was 70,000 product photos taken in 3 days, and 100,000 new sign-ups in a week, and that's really incredible. In your efforts to boycott, but it's not the solution alone. The solution is to send a signal to the politicians and to the purchasers, like the supermarkets, so they change their habits. And if you know, I don't think the individual effort will really change the economics, but if we get everyone on board, it will have a change. Honestly, I don't think that Trump is aware about it, and I don't think he cares. What he cares about is when he really can see an effect on his economy. What I can see and what the feedback I get from American citizens is that they think it's a really good initiative. They want to use the app, maybe not to boycott their own products, but to figure out which brands support Republican, Democrats, or are bipartisan. And that's something I'm working on in the next version of the product or the app, Made-O-Meter, that will be launched later this month.